The event of 9/11 World Trade Center resulted in New York's worst environmental disaster. What happened? On September 11, 2001, terrorists hijacked 4 planes that were flying above the U.S. 2 of them were flown into Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York. 2,801 people were killed due to the crash and fires. 147 of them were passengers. The dust from the collapsed towers was widely toxic, according to air pollution experts. Issues. World Trade Center dust was found to consist predominantly 95% of coarse particles and contain pulverized cement, glass fibers, asbestos, lead, and many other harmful substances to the people of New York. This produced a variety of clinically diagnosed respiratory diseases and other illnesses for those around the disaster. Respiratory disease is a medical term that encompasses pathological conditions affecting the organs and tissue that make gas exchange possible in higher organisms, and includes conditions of upper respiratory tract, trachea, bronchi, bronchioles, and the nerves and muscles of breathing. Populations at greatest risk of exposure included firefighters, police, paramedics, and other first responders. 116 New York Fire Department rescue workers were evaluated. 90% of them reported respiratory issues, with 1 in 4 unable to return back to work. By 2002, over 574 were still on medical leave due to issues they developed being around and/or helping out at Ground Zero. Evaluation of 183 cleanup workers showed new onset cough, wheeze, and phlegm production. Increased frequency of new onset cough, wheeze, and shortness of breath were also observed in community residents. Follow-up of 182 pregnant women who were either inside or near the World Trade Center on September 11th showed a 2-fold increase in small for gestational age in infants. The crashes not only had physical distress but also emotional distress on many involved. Studies of the mental health consequences of the disaster have documented a high prevalence of post-traumatic stress disorder known as PTSD. Although the air quality is much better now, 17 years after the attacks, the first responders are still fighting for their health.